Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am in South Haven. I'm in front of Dollar Tree. I just dropped Skylar off at therapy with one of her friends. I haven't brought Skylar to therapy in quite a bit. In the summer, she's 2 weeks with Derek and then 2 weeks with her mother, and then 2 and 2. And the 2 weeks that Derek had her, a few times so far this summer, I don't know if he just didn't tell me about it or whatever, but I don't know if I've taken her here. I don't know, maybe once or twice, I don't remember. But it feels like it's been a long time, and I normally just wait in the parking lot at the therapist office and record there. But I thought I would come to Dollar Tree and pick up a couple of things, and since she has a friend with her, and I'm assuming her friend will be with her all day, I'll get them something to snack on or whatever. Just, act like a grandmother and do things like that. And Skylar is going to be 15 in 2 weeks. I just can't even believe that. I can't believe that. In case you don't know, well, obviously you know now, I'm Skylar's grandmother. That's my granddaughter, my son Derek's daughter. I know a lot of you don't know the history. I have a lot of new followers, local followers, who probably don't know those things. So yeah, so I thought I'd come here to Dollar Tree, pick up something for them to snack on, and see what they have for my foundation, my liquid foundation. It's my favorite foundation ever, and I'm gonna cry, the day that I can't get it, and I can barely ever get it at the Dollar Tree in Hernando, my Dollar Tree. I couldn't get it here either, but I got something close, and it works just as good. And I like medium. It comes light, medium, dark, if you're lucky. But I'll take whatever. And if I can get light, I usually can get dark. Then I just mix those two, and it makes medium. So I'm just hoping I can get it. If I get it, I haven't gone in yet. I'll be going in, and then I can show you what I got. And I don't need any nail polishes. I am not having as much fun with my nails because of swimming. I have not been doing the glue trick where I can just pop my nail polish off. So I get lazy, like I need to do the tips of these again. I just keep adding or just doing just the tips. And sometimes I'll do 2 or 3 weeks with just one nail polish color, but then it's a bitch to take off because there's so many layers, so many coats of nail polish. It's like I have to sit for 5 minutes per nail to try to get all that shit off. So I'll be happy when I can go back to fingernail popping with glue as the base coat. So yeah, and my nails are still really short because I have to keep trimming them. The last time I had to cut them, they were really long. Like they get 2 of my nails snapped down on the nail bed. Is that this part? Deep. So I had to wait. This one is finally grown out. This one is still a little bit. I have to grow it out a little bit more, and then I can cut that without it getting caught on anything and like ripping. So that's why it's taking me so long to have long nails again. Not that I care. So let me fill you in on something. You know that I've been sick, and it's much, much better. I still have a little bit of congestion, like in my, in my head, my sinuses, even in my ears, but I'm feeling so much better. I mean, I don't have the exhaustion that I had, and it just gets like that, and it'll be 2 weeks. This is a Tuesday. It'll be 2 weeks on Thursday, and it usually lasts 2 weeks. Because of this, I had to miss going out on a Sunday night, not this past one, but the week before. I had just started to get sick, and I was really sick on that Sunday, and I couldn't go out that night. And you would have thought that my world crumbled, and it worried me that I was so upset about missing a night out. It was a band that I loved, sold out at Lafayette's. Derek was going out. I had a table reserved. And I took it really hard, and I thought, I went 30 years without fucking going out. Why am I so bummed out? It's because I just love it so much. I love it when it's a band that I love. I love dancing so much, and it's a good dance band. And I thought, I could tell that I was getting stressed. This is when I was just coming off 12 nights in a row that I went out. I had gone 12 nights in a row, and then I skipped like a couple days or a day, and then I think I went out 2 times, like alone, and that was stressful, and then I finally ended up starting to get sick, and then I had to miss that Sunday, and I thought, I have been getting stressed about going out, not the stressed about, you know, doing all that dancing. I absolutely love that, but it was getting stressful trying to like plan everything, and I would be worried sick if there was like nothing to do on a certain night, or there was something great to do, a band I loved, but no friends available to go out with. And I was really getting worked up about all of that. And then I ended up getting sick, and then that even kind of went into like a low depression. You know, it's just been rough, really rough. And I made the decision that I need to just not stress out about that and not feel pressured to go out every fucking night, because I feel like I need to make up for all the lost time of those 30 years that I did nothing but gain a shitload of weight and be depressed and taking care of my mother and being hopeless and not liking anything, not even liking sunshine. You guys know how much I hated the sun. It's because I was just in a really bad place. And I got out of it, and then I got out of it and I went gung-ho there for a little while, like, you know, just trying to do it all. And I'm not against going out 5 nights in a row if that's what happens. I just don't want to be stressed, like trying to think of what can I do. Nobody's available to go out. I'm going to have to go out alone. I really want to stop going out alone, even at Hadley's, even though I know Hadley's is my best bet. The past few times, even though there were people, it wasn't anybody to dance with, and, you know, and it's like, you know, it's even more lonely than just being home, because now I hear the good music, but I have nobody to dance with. I just want to stop doing that. So lucky for me or luckily for me, I don't know, probably luckily for me, right? Some of my shows are coming back on. Big Brother, and then I know Survivor will be coming out. Big Brother starts tomorrow night, and I thought, oh, it's a Wednesday. I love to go out on Wednesday nights. I've been going out Wednesday nights for probably 6 or 7 weeks. I don't think I missed a Wednesday at all, and I've heard some really good bands that I wasn't familiar with. But again, I would most likely be going out alone. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I could just take that one Wednesday and not look at what's going on, not look at what I'm missing, and just planning on going to Derek's to watch Big Brother, because I don't have cable, I don't have an antenna yet. Derek has an antenna for the, you know, the network channels, so I can watch Big Brother there. And I like to go to watch some TV at Derek's, because then I make us something to eat. So I'm thinking I'll do some chicken wings. He loves when I make chicken wings. And I could make the dip that I want to show you guys, so you can see that I told you I was going to, you know, show you the sour cream hot sauce dip that I make. And I thought, you know, I could just go watch Big Brother at Derek's, and it gives me something to do. I'm still out of my apartment, and I enjoy. He doesn't sit and watch Big Brother with me, but he's usually right at his table, or he might sit down to eat some wings. But I enjoy that I can be there for a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm scared of what am I going to miss? What am I going to miss on a Wednesday night? But I'm going to try really hard to do that, at least on Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know how this is all going to work. But I did tell my friend Teresa about my plan, that I just want to pull back a little bit and not be stressed out about having the perfect plans every night of every fucking week. And so I am going to be cutting back. You guys will hear me, hopefully, a little bit less. But again, if things work out and there's awesome things to do, I'm going to do them. I just don't want to be stressed if there's not something to do, or if I can't have a friend to go out with and I'm going to miss a band that I love. That I have to just let myself be okay with that. And maybe I can do a little extra sewing of the 2-inch squares for that fucking king-size quilt that I've never regretted more. and I don't know, maybe starting to get some eBay auctions up again, penny auctions. Somebody just asked me what's a penny auction. It just means it's an eBay auction that starts at 1 penny, and I always offer free shipping also. If you win for a penny, you get it for a penny, but nobody ever wins for a penny. The price goes up because people bid on it, but I've been doing that for years, starting my auctions at a penny. I have decided if I do the king size quilt, or if I finally just decide to just pack up all the remaining squares and all the things I've put together so far and just putting that on eBay, I don't think I would start that as a penny, because that was a lot of fucking cutting, a lot of fucking fabric that I did. I might start that one as an auction at a higher price, or just sell it, you know, straight out as a flat rate listing. I don't know. I still would like to make the quilt top, but it could take me forever, and at the rate that I'm going. But anyway, I'm going to try to find other things that I love to do again. I'm not making promises, but you know, I've always been wanting to make more paper beads and things like that. Maybe if I can feel a little bit better about cutting back on the dancing. At first it's going to make me sick. It's going to make me mentally ill and physically ill that I'm skipping out on some nights. But I should be able to get used to it and find a nice balance between going out and doing some other things that I used to love, that I'd like to find the love for again. All right? That's the plan. Watch me go out tonight, all alone, not care, crying. I better have somebody there that I know. Not tonight, tomorrow night. I think that I will, I think I'll be okay. I really do. Okay, so what else can I tell you about? I don't usually do this, but I was excited, so I think I'm going to tell you. My last 10-pound update, right? You know that I did my first, like, update of my weight loss when I lost 100 pounds. And then I said I'll do every 10 pounds since then. And the first 10 pounds additional after the first 100 took me 5 weeks. And then, and I'm high-fat carnivore. If you don't know what that means, I have playlist links in the description of the video, and it takes you from when I started carnivore back in 2016 through 2022, and then it starts high-fat carnivore. There's another separate playlist for 2023 to now. And that's how I'm losing weight, and I'm not explaining anything more than that. It's basically, I eat a shitload of meat and animal fat is what I'm doing. Mostly beef, and my animal fat is butter. But I do eat other meats and dairy, some dairy. All right, go catch up. Watch all those videos. Give me all that watch time, okay? Okay. 3 weeks ago, okay, so the first 10 pounds after the 100 took me 5 weeks. The second 10 pounds took me 8 weeks. And if you remember right, it was like kind of fucked up. It took me 5 weeks to lose 1 pound. And then it dawned on me, I've increased my dancing big time. That's when I was just going out like as much as possible. And then I had also started swimming again, and because the pool was open. And then, so I increased the amount of meat that I was eating, and then in 10 days I lost 8 pounds. So that was a total of 9, and then it took me 10 days to lose that last pound for 10. So it was 8 weeks total, but a big chunk of it, 8 pounds of it, was in a 10-day period. Then I slowed down on the dancing a little bit, and I even got sick, so I wasn't exercising, haven't been in the pool, and I said, okay, I can just go back to my regular meat eating. And I was doing that, but then I felt like I needed to increase the meat a little bit, because I felt like that would be good for my head cold or allergies or whatever. I was like, I'm still going to keep up with it. And when I'm sick, I tend to have a little bit more of an appetite. It's like I just want to feed the illness or whatever. So I said, no, I'm not going to worry about, you know, keeping up with the higher amount of meat, even though I'm not getting much exercise. I mean, I spent days in bed. Even if I was going out that night, I would stay in bed all day to rest. And so I was like, all right, I wonder how this is going to work. So when I did that, the last video, the weigh-in video, when I was now, my weight was 218, because I'd lost 120 pounds. I started at 338. It was July 11, and I said, I'm going to wait until August 1st now to weigh myself. And so I can just not, you know, be focusing on any numbers, because I don't even care. I would not even be weighing myself if not for this series where I tell you guys that I've lost every 10 pounds. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care where it stopped. I wouldn't care. But because I have this series, which does fairly well for me, I weigh myself. But I don't weigh myself every day until it gets closer to my next goal. So 3 weeks, and I just felt like I was eating so much. And I said, I'm not going to worry about it. I trust Carnivore. That's all there is to it. So today was August 1st. It was August 1st, and I said, okay, I get to weigh myself. And I said, it's only been 3 weeks. If I've lost even 1 pound, I'll be happy. I will be happy, because there's no rush. I lost 9 fucking pounds. 9 pounds in 3 weeks. I was like, I could have almost had to do a video today. And now, so I have 1 pound left, and that could take, who knows, that could take 5 weeks. It has taken me 5 weeks before to lose 1 pound. But I just think it's just mind-blowing, and I'm only saying it to you guys because it's that mind-blowing to me that I lost 9 fucking pounds in 3 weeks, feeling like I ate the fucking house, like I ate a whole cow or 2. The only day that I didn't eat was yesterday. I had 0 appetite, and I was busy, and I thought, I don't want to not eat. I want my calories. So I took a stick of butter on the go, and I ate almost a whole stick of butter. So I knew I was at least getting calories. Calories are very welcomed in my new world. I don't care if I eat 3,000 calories a day, as long as it's beef and butter. I'm not gonna gain weight. I lost weight. I wasn't eating that much. Like I said, the beef, it wasn't like when I beefed it up, literally, because I was dancing so much. But I'm still eating maybe a pound of beef to a pound and a half per day, plus my butter. Still quite a bit. Still quite a bit. But I was probably up to 2 pounds again when I increased. So you guys may be getting another 10-pound update soon. You may not. It may take another month. I don't know. Oh my God. I have to go inside Dollar Tree, and I have to pick Skylar up. Well, I still have some time. I just wanted to tell you that. I don't usually give a sneak peek update like that, but I was like totally impressed by that. It's a nice chunk of weight. Okay, so but the most exciting thing for me, Jesus Christ, what are you fucking doing? That car came so close to me. They want to, oh, you guys know how scared I am. Please, just get out of my life. I thought they were going to hit me. They didn't cut enough to get into the space, so they cut like right in front of me so they could back out. It scared me a little bit. I was scared, could you tell? What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't know. It was something about, oh yeah. So after this one, when I lose 1 more pound, my weight will be 208. I saw 209 today, and I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. What was I? I couldn't remember. It just, there was a 0 in the fucking middle. I was like, what is happening here? What is going on? And I thought I had gained. To me, I thought that meant I had gained weight. And I had to stop and think. I was like, what was my weight? What was my goal weight for this? It was 208? I was like, no. I had to look. I was like, yes, I was 218. I lost 9 pounds. That's so cool. And again, to me, it's cool because I can't lose. I mean, I can't lose. I don't mean I can't lose weight. Carnivore is not going to fail me. I can't lose on Carnivore, but that doesn't make sense. Carnivore is not failing me. High-fat Carnivore is just not going to fail me. I'm going to just get down to whatever my body decides it should be. And I'm going to do that effortlessly without ever being hungry at all. Now, if I don't lose that pound tomorrow, I don't expect to, I am going to Derek's. If I, stick with the current plan that I think is the best plan, I would be going there with chicken wings. I would be making the dip. I would have pork rinds, and I would eat some of that stuff. I don't go heavy on the dip and pork rinds. I'll go heavy on the chicken wings, and I might even cook myself some steak so I can just eat all I want while I'm there for the whole hour and a half of Survivor. I want to fucking eat. And that will be you know, my biggest meal of the day. But if I do pork rinds, dairy, anything like that, I certainly won't be losing that pound the next day. That automatically, if not makes me gain, it certainly stalls my weight loss, and I'm okay with that. I don't care. So I wanna have some food with Derek. If I make him dip, I leave the leftovers with him, just because I don't need that in my house. But you know, if I'm making dip, I will definitely be having some dip with pork rinds, and I think it would be a good idea for me to. I wanted chicken gizzards, didn't I? Oh my God, I have so many options. Who says carnivore is boring? But anyway, let me go in and see if I can find some foundation and pick up some snacks for Skylar and Axel, and I'll be right back. I'm at the therapist office now. Should be out in about 15 minutes, so it gives me time to talk, and I can also watch the door. I don't know. Okay, I got lucky with the fucking foundation. I am so happy. I bought 4 different ones, and I will show you. Ding, let me look. That was Porch Man. I picked up a bag of popcorn for their snacks. I bought Skylar a bag of popcorn. You know, and I did take her to therapy. I remember, but it was during her mother's weeks, because her mother had surgery and couldn't drive for a bit. And I remember because I bought popcorn and I said, here, take this home and your mother can have some, whatever. So I thought I'd do popcorn. I think she and Skylar and her friend will probably be watching some TV or whatever, and you can have some popcorn. And then I got myself some conditioner, White Rain. The VO5 at Dollar Tree is like water now, at least the last one that I bought. And I thought, oh, they've unthickened it, and the VO5 is still nice and thick. I do use quite a bit of conditioner, especially in the summer, because when I go in the pool and stuff, it seems to, like, you know, just dry out my hair, and I just like my hair to not be all tangled and having a hard time to put a comb through it. Apparently I have wavy hair. I didn't really know that. I think it got wavier as I got older, but, like, you know, there's, or maybe it's because it's layered. I remember when I had straight hair, I used to have some places that it, like, waved, but anyway, I don't know. I just don't have, like, perfectly straight hair. And if you straighten hair that's even fairly straight, it fucking looks extra straight. I used Skylar's straightener, you know, it's just the flat like that, and for the hell of it, one time I was like, let me try that, and I started straightening, and I was like, that's fucking straight. Straighter than straight. I didn't even bring a curling iron or anything when I moved. So many things I brought that I wished I didn't bring, and then other things that I really should have brought. Okay, so this is new color. This is the foundation that I try to get. Sometimes I can't get this, so I get this, which is a Benefit cream, but it's tinted. It's a little thicker. But if I have none of this shit, I do this shit. But I bought extra shit because I run out of this shit sometimes. And so I got, let's start with this, the new color, whatever it's called. I got 1 light, because when I'm forced to buy dark, I can mix the 2. And I seriously worry about losing this stuff, so I stock up when I find it. This is light, and then I got 2 mediums, because medium's my favorite. And if it's winter, I can get away sometimes with just light or a little bit of medium. In the summer, I can get away with just dark if I'm, like, freshly tanned, but I've lost most of my tan now. Medium should do the trick for now. And then, like I said, I got 1 of these, and I got this in dark. And then, did I get anything else? Nope, that's it. 4 foundations, a conditioner, and popcorn for the youngins. And is there anything else I can talk about? I told you about that awesome 9 pounds. I just, is just so, as happy as I am that I discovered carnivore and then high-fat carnivore, it makes me so sad that I didn't know about this years and years ago, because I think it would have even helped me to quit drinking. It's like it just fucking balances your whole body, your brain, everything. And there are people who have reported, alcoholics who had a big issue with alcohol, saying that they were able to quit without effort. Changing to carnivore, it just stops them from having the obsession with having to drink. I would suggest anybody try that. If you're struggling with alcohol, and you don't have to be doing carnivore for weight loss, certainly not for weight loss. A lot of people do it for skin issues, and obviously the big one is joint pain. All right, but I would just love to see. I'm going to look into that more to see if there's other people. I know that there's some that I watch that this one man in particular, I can't remember his channel name, but he said that he stopped drinking because of it. I don't know if he was trying to or if he had a problem, but just stopped. So I think that it would have stopped me from drinking those last 10 years that I wished I was dead because I was so hungover all the time. It took me 10 years of wanting to quit before I finally quit. That was a long fucking 10 years. And, but yeah, it would have been so nice to not have the food addiction and suffer with weight. Since I was 12 when I really started being concerned about nothing, because I wasn't overweight at 12 years old, but I was afraid that I was going to be at some point. I just wanted to be skinny mini. And, it started at 12, eating, some carrot sticks with a cup of bouillon. I do want to mention, I didn't mean for this to be a carnivore video. It was mostly to tell you guys that I'm going to try to not go out as much. No, I take that back. I am not going to try to go out less. I'm going to try to be okay about nights that is just not panning out for me. That's the thing. I want to be okay with not going out if I can't. Okay? Could not for the life of me remember what I wanted to tell you, what I was just about to say, but now I remember. I have been getting comments about a lot of people drinking bone broth or having, especially because of when I was all congested and I had said I was going to make a beef soup, which I didn't make because after I made that video, I didn't even want to wash the pot that it was going to use to make beef soup. And everybody said, no, chicken soup. Chicken soup is for when you're sick. I was doing it because I wanted the beef. The beef is my jam. And I felt like beef was going to be very healing. I have a harder time with chicken. I do eat chicken, and if I'm in the mood for a fucking rotisserie chicken, I will go to the store immediately, buy it, and just sit down and start devouring that. But there's histamines in the chicken that bother me. And plus those rotisserie ones, they're seasoned and stuff. I don't do it enough. I don't do it often. When I cook my own chicken, I don't do the seasonings like that. I do on the wings because Derek will be having the wings. But I've cooked plain ones for myself. Okay, so I don't do liquids to any extent, not even drinking water. You guys know I drink water when I'm thirsty. I don't care if I go all day without a fucking sip of water. If I'm thirsty, I will remember. I'm thirsty, I will drink some water. I generally pour a big cup on the counter with my straw, and if I go in the kitchen, just so I don't have to continuously open the refrigerator door to get the, pitcher with the filter of water, I'll just take some sips if I want. I do not stress out over getting a certain amount of water. Don't fall for that shit. I also don't drink a lot of water because I do not want anything to fuck with my appetite. I want to know when I'm hungry, and I want to eat meat when I'm hungry. I don't want to be skipping that shit because I'm like suddenly not as hungry as I, because I had some water or broth. It's another reason why I wanted to get rid of the little bit of coffee that I was drinking, And I think that really helped because it did curb my appetite. Even though it was weak instant coffee, a little bit of milk, I wouldn't be hungry sometimes until 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the day. And I want to be hungry when I'm supposed to be hungry. I want to know that my appetite is saying, eat something, bitch. So don't try to think. Don't think the old ways. You want an appetite. You want to feed your appetite. People still limit what they're putting in their mouths. And it's like, no, don't limit. It's the worst thing you can do, especially in the beginning. Feed your fucking body if you're doing carnivore. If you're not doing carnivore, you're doing the standard American diet, which is pretty much junk. Don't think that you can eat a gigantic bowl of salad, that you're just going to keep filling up. You're never going to get full on salad. You're just not. You're going to want a piece of cake after that shit. Don't try to curb your appetite. The appetite is necessary to know when to eat, just like I listen to my thirst. The thirst determines when I eat. My appetite determines, thirst determines when I drink. The appetite determines when I eat. And I eat until I'm full every fucking time. Every time. Sometimes I eat till I'm too full and then I say, was that just a bad habit? Did I just eat mindlessly? And I say, no, it's not a bad habit. My body just felt like eating. I don't care if it's my brain saying to eat or my stomach saying to eat. I fucking ate. I ate that much. Don't worry about it. And I don't. And I'm fucking losing weight. It just blows my mind. It's everything. It goes against everything I ever learned. I took butter out with me because I didn't want to be low on calories. 800 calories in a stick of butter. And I'm like, oh God, I better get at least those 800 calories in. And I had eaten already a half a stick. So, and I do remember eating some beef that morning. Anyway, I just knew I wasn't going to be eating a lot of beef yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I ate enough butter. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I don't know. Is it time? 53. 7 minutes. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Let me think. I guess I'll finish with the Porch Man. He had sent me a little funny video clip. And so we do still, communicate back and forth. So far, the only time we saw each other is when we actually met. And the only physical contact that we had was we hugged hello, we hugged goodbye. And that's it. And I haven't seen him. And the plan is that after he gets his Social Security check, we might go do something. I don't know. I just don't know. Because we met just the once and we haven't seen each other since. But we do communicate a little bit. And I like that. And what I want to lean toward now, I'm going to be a little bit more picky with the men that I meet or that I decide I like, if I like them more than just meeting them. The thing is with me, it doesn't take much. Maybe the way they smile or whatever. There has to be some physical attraction for me. And I watched a woman who really wanted to test to see if she could fall for somebody, to become attracted to somebody that she was not attracted to, but all the other boxes were checked. She gave it 3 fucking months. 3 months. No. I know day one, the first meeting, I know if there's some kind of an attraction that will allow me to now want to get to know that person by seeing them again. There has to be initial attraction. If there would be no initial attraction of some kind, doesn't mean it has to be a good-looking guy. It can be his humor, just what he talks about, whatever. There has to be something that makes me want to see them again, but that I have to be attracted to it. I can't just say, well, that was a nice conversation, not too boring. No, I have to be engaged with them either physically some way, or at least, by the way they talk or whatever. Physical, though, is important, but again, it doesn't take a good-looking guy. It's just the way they smile or something. I don't know. But then once I fall, and I'm like, okay, and I have to take steps back away from that to say, are there enough check boxes marked off? Because I don't want just initial physical attraction and then everything else is they failed. I don't want that. The guys that I've met tend to be not good at being consistent or making the plans or things like that. And I've decided that that's one thing that's going to go up on my list of things that I'm looking for. If you do any, if you watch any videos about feminine and masculine energy, I've learned so much about so many things. Men and women both have feminine and masculine energy. It's on a scale. Most people like male to be the masculine and the woman to be feminine, and there's different roles to be played. And but there's a lot of flipped, that the female is more the masculine, in control, the one who makes the plans, the one who runs things, and then the man is more of the feminine, where they're just happy to have somebody to do all those things. That's pretty much what I fall into. And especially as a businesswoman, a self-employed entrepreneur, I'm very focused on what needs to be done, how to get things done, how to be successful at getting things done. And I've learned that a lot of businesswomen, start to just always be used to their masculine energy. So I want to flip that. I want a masculine man. I want to be the feminine woman. And I do like feminine things. I'm not insulted if a man opens a door for me. Like, there's the new thing where a lot of women are highly insulted by that. I'm not. I think it's polite. It doesn't mean that I can't open a door for him. I can certainly do that too. But if we're walking and he takes a step ahead of me and takes the door and opens the door, I'm going to be very pleased and say thank you and tell him repeatedly that those kind of gestures mean the fucking world to me. And again, I'm going to open doors for people. I open doors for other people. I step back. I let them in front of me. If I'm already halfway through the door and somebody's coming up and, I can just, hold the door open and let them take it, even though I'm ahead of them. So I do those things, and I like those things done to me. And I know one thing that women complain about, and I can't fucking wrap my head around it, because it is like my favorite thing. Not only to open the door, but if the man puts his hand on my lower back to guide me through that fucking door, we're getting married tomorrow. I just love it. It's the one thing that I can't get on my own, is the human touch of someone that I'm attracted to. Of course, I can hug Derek and hug Skylar. I hugged my mother. It's not the same, it's not the same. I like that human touch. I don't care if it's just somebody, putting their hand on my arm while talking or whatever. It's like ding, ding, ding. That man just touched my arm. I love that. So if any guys are watching, any of my guy friends, hand on the back as you let me go through the door first. Fucking A, that's awesome. I like a lot of things like that. Somebody wants to open my car door, I'm fine with that. I'm not insulted. I'm not going to say I can do that myself, I'm not. Do they have to pay for everything? Absolutely not. I have no rule that the guy has to pay at all. If a guy was... I'm going to just stop now because I have friends. Let me see if anybody wants to say hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were recording.
It's okay. Do you want to say hi on camera, or do you think you should or shouldn't?
Is this like YouTube?
This is YouTube.
Okay. Hello.
That's Axel. Hello. You
It's
guys
me.
all remember. You all remember this one. Back from when you were, what? I can't remember. I'll put
an infant.
I'll put the first video that we ever did together in a car. I remember specifically saying to you, Meme's going to be talking on a camera, and you can just stay in your car seat. And you ended up crawling to the front and sitting. You were probably 4 or 5, 4 maybe.
Wait, now
And-
we're low-key like copying the triplets and putting people in the car.
And you sat here, and you took some glasses, and you're like, I think that was the very first video. You're just like, you're not paying attention to me. You're looking at yourself in this mirror, and I think that was the first time you were on a video with me. So,
Excuse me.
don't take after me. Anyway, so I remember once you burped when you were little. I'm going to leave it in, just so we can see how many people are really freaked out about the fact that you just fucking burped. Yes, I swear, in front of teenagers.
This is not my hair color. This is just.
Well, you just had it
darker.
stripped, right? Or something?
Stripped?
Did you strip all the black out? Was there black? I don't ever know what color.
It's hard to
Your ring is,
explain.
your nose ring is weird. It's like sideways. Okay,
I'm gonna unbuckle
better.
real quick.
Um,
This is called color lightener, I think. Did you put bleach or like color like
Color
tape?
lightener.
Are we even recording?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I have a septum.
Yeah, but no, but that's not pierced, is it?
Yeah.
It is now? You didn't tell me that. Because
It's
I was
been
wondering how
pierced
you
for,
flipped
like,
it.
It's been pierced for like
I have a smiley.
close to a year.
Oh my god, you guys.
Like close to a year.
And you never told me. Because I was wondering how come it turns, because before it was just magnets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that doesn't
Wait.
flip through. I don't care. I just... The one thing your dad said you would never have was a nose ring. And you have one. Where did it go? Jesus. This is fun, videoing with you. Recording with you guys.
Did you say videoing?
Videoing. I was talking about boys.
Oh, ew.
My age. Anyway, I'll continue that conversation. I don't even remember where I left off. I think I was going to start being fussy. Oh, yeah, and I was talking about how, would you guys be pissed off at a man if they open the door for you and let you in first? Do you
No.
think that's like a feminist thing? Like, I can open my own door?
No, but the like original reason men did that, like the whole reason that became like a whole trend thing, is so they could look at your butt.
Oh. I don't think anybody did that to look at my butt. Maybe that's why you guys don't do that for me. I don't know. Oh, I can open the door and look at their ass. How's that?
Some
sound?
guys have a nice butt.
Yeah.
Milo talking about Adam. Milo's over here like he has a voluptuous butt.
Oh my god, Adam's sweet. I haven't seen him in a bit. Anyway, okay, that's it. We're gonna sign off now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Let's all say bye. Bye.